Nope.
That's what happens.
Welcome back into Nolensville, everybody. Feed a little bit better this morning, but still floating around between green, yellow, and red, so it's going to be choppy at best. The other two are still trying to upload back at the hotel off of iCloud and then up to YouTube, so hopefully be able to get everything downloaded by tomorrow, but spotty at best. Hawks come in for Game 3 of the Grinder Grinch. Taking on once again the Huskies from Naperville today in their road blues. The Hawks in their home whites. Hawks coming into this one 2-0 and have pretty much locked up their spot in tomorrow's championship. Tie, I believe, would pretty much clinch it. I don't see the squad beating the Extreme in their second game against them tomorrow morning, so Hawks can basically lock up whether they're either going to be home or away with a win here today. Coming in 2-0 again, beat these Huskies yesterday afternoon, 2 o'clock game here at the Gary Force Acura Ice Arena, a 7-3 win for the Hawks, a game they led early, and then we're down 2-1 and tying 2-2, and then went on a scoring spree at the end of the second, beginning of the third, to take a 7-3 victory. In the nightcap, it was a thriller against the Extreme out of Virginia. Hawks won the back and forth contest on a third period beauty from Colby Wallace on some good plays from his line mates down low. Colby and Luke Shelton leading the team right now, scoring 3 goals in the tournament apiece. Brody Forsha also had a heck of a day yesterday as well, notching a couple of goals as well. Whole team played very well last night against a very tough Extreme team. We'll play them again this evening back here. Late this afternoon, I guess, 4:45, the puck drop here. As the Hawks will play hopefully 2 more, at least 1 more here tonight, barring some sort of epic collapse or miracle comeback from the Huskies. We'll play another. Again, the feed not great, a little better than yesterday. Changed some of the settings, trying to get it to at least stay active and live, but Still floating between green at times and yellow and red most of the other time, so we'll see how it goes. And the Huskies in blue, the Hawks in the white camos. They'll send out the Wallace line to start out. Braxton Pecker on the right side, Luke Shelton on the left, Max Krause. And Colton Stinson starting it out on defense, and this one won by the Huskies. They put it in, Krause back to get it down low. We're underway here in Gary Force Acura Ice Arena. Far side, Shelton tossed it up, now gets it back, gets it out to center. Here comes Wallace, now on his knees, able to put it in the zone ahead of Shelton. He came in the middle. Shelton goes in down low, avoids absolutely destroying one of the players there. They try to get it back to Stinson on the point. Huskies able to tip it out back to center. Krause will chase it back in his own end. Max carries it behind his net, puts on the brakes. Against the lights. Uh-oh, now they turn it out in front. Shot saved there from Duck. So right there, early chance for the Huskies. Duck there to make the save. Now Shelton gets it up and out. No tip. This should be icing on the Hawks, and it is, so that'll stop things. 12-11 to go. Face-off coming down to Duck's left side. Hawks will take the chance to swap things out. They'll put the beef out. Bryce Haynes back in the lineup, so every player now in the lineup for the Hawks. He was held out last night, not feeling great. And I see 27 back out on the ice. Beef and Bryce and Brody for this one against Webb. Won by the Huskies. Bogart gets it back to the point, shot in, stopped in front by Haynes, gets it over near side for Holland. Evan, goal in yesterday's game. Gets it up to Haynes, but he's in offside. Wittenberg back to the dot against Webb. Won by the Hawks, back to Forsha at center. Over to Haynes near side. Up and in, pass Holland down low. Bounces back out in front of the net. Walton there picks it up. Haynes gets a piece of it. It scoots around to Forsha far board. Brody shoots it in front. Holland coming back for it. Has to go to the board near side. Dumps it back in down low. Wraps it around for Haynes behind Huskies net. Now Wittenberg in front, flips it on in the save. Still loose. They kick it out to Forsha, top of the zone. Takes a shot, and that one tipped wide. Now Haynes comes up, takes a shot. That one misses. Wittenberg able to stop this. Holland in front, battling, shooting, and stays out of the net somehow. So quick shot succession there from the Hawks. Holland has it tied up in the corner now. Back to the point. Forsha holds it in again. Flips it in front. That one goes wide. Wittenberg will pick it up on the near boards in the corner. Back for Haynes. That one intercepted at the point. But Haynes can't keep it in. Now here come the Huskies down the side. Welgars tips it in, goes for the change. The Hawks will get it back. Wittenberg from Forsha brings it up the far side. Street's got the hand in front of him, trying to get it to Holland. That one stick on it by Webb. Arnett picks up, put in the boards by Dekemper. The Hawks change out the front line. The Ruby line out now along with Skittles. Forsha still out in front of the net. Another shot on the save there from Duck. Near side, Dekemper. Up and out of the zone, he brings it. Huskies turn around, lose it. Colton brings it back in near side. Arnett gets a stick on him, holds his stick, and then we're going to get a penalty here on the Huskies. And that'll stop things. Hawks are going to go on the power play with 10:21. Oh, take that back. They're going to call it on Dekemper on a hook. Oh, that's ridiculous. Had a hold of Dekemper's stick the whole time, wrapped it around him, carried it with him. The official turns around and gives it to the Hawks. So 10:21, the Hawks go on the kill. Another victim of bad positioning by the referees. I don't really know what Colton's supposed to do when a guy grabs his stick and wraps it around him. Ruby, Guerin, Feldker, and Skittles out for the kill. Hawks win it back. Guerin has it far side. Stick on it, now bounces out in front. Loose puck, far circle, turns it over to the Huskies. Shot in front, blocked by Skittles. Now it falls into the pads of Declan Cope. That'll stop things with 10:05. The Ruby in. Runs it over to Felker near side. Nobody in front trying to get it out of the zone. Doesn't get a ton on it. They hold in at the point. That's Lyser. In front to the slot. Stinson misses. Shot saved there from Duck. They go off the pad and wide again. Near side. Lyser gets that one tipped off by Stinson. Goes behind the net. Now Colton there puts it off the glass but comes right back out top of the zone. Huskies can't put it on. Bounces back up. Kraus can't get there first. Lyser puts it back down low for the Huskies. Another shot saved there from Duck. He takes that one off the mask. Felker finally brings it out of the zone, gets it to Berube far side, comes in, forehand shot, that one wide. Huskies with it back. Berube on the back check, gets back to the blue line, shoots it back down low. Hawks will change. Shelton line out with Wallace. As DeKemper in the box with 20 seconds to go on the penalty. Stinson, good job to poke that away. He'll go back to the point and drift back for the change until they bring it up and out of the zone, which they do. Arnett trying to make the move around Kraus. Wallace takes a swing, they miss. Huskies will go for the change with 6 seconds left in DeKemper's hooking minor. Stinson dumps a man in the corner. Wallace picks up the puck. All alone, puts it off the boards and out. Pecker touches it. Ooh, and they're going to call us for too many. As that one hit Pecker while DeKemper's still on the ice. They should give the Hawks a too many. I don't know if they're going to. They might just stop it. Put the face off at the dot. They will. Hawks get away with having too many out there. Wallace at the dot. Can't win it. Huskies bring it in. Haynes intercepts the pass down low. Wraps it around for Shelton. Far side off of his stick for Wallace. That'll go the length out. It's icing on the Hawks. Will come down near side.
Come on, boys.
The Hawks picking up where they left off against the Huskies. A game they should be dominating. Can't seem to find the bounce. Berube. Felker and DeKemper out now up front. Guerin and Skittle stay out. Hawks win this one back for DeKemper. Gets tied up into the corner. Puck squirts loose behind the Hawks net. Guerin picks it up far side but can't clear out to the circle. Shot on. Pad save there from Duck. Skitstein loses his stick. Guerin turns around, brings it up. Skittles goes back to get it. They're trying to get it to DeKemper. They do. Colton in on the circle. Takes a shot in that one right in the basket. Oh, it comes back out in front. Cleared away by the defense. Felker comes back to the blue line to get it, trying to throw it down low. Ties him up a little bit. Now Wilgans shoots it out as Guerin blows a tire in the neutral zone. Skittles has to hustle over. That one gets a tip on it. Goes high off the glass, but not out. Comes around near side. DeKemper out of his reach. Trout squirts out of the zone. Past Lyser. DeKemper brings it in with Felker, trying to get it to Alex in front. Bounce a puck in the slot. Backhanded on by Berube as he gets dumped. Goes high off the glass. Huskies with it back. Out to center. That one off of Stinson. DeKemper will pick it up. Neutral zone and flip it around as the Hawks go for the change. Kraus and Berube still out, as well as Stinson. Here comes Shelton streaming in. Stinson able to hold it in at the point. Uses the body, has all kinds of time. Shot in, pad save. As Shelton battles far side in the corner, picks up the puck down low, looking for the center up front. He's got Pecker there. Kraus back on the point, holds on to it again, puts on the brakes, turns around with the shot. Shot in front, deflected by Wallace, but high. Back to Shelton, near side. Out in front, too hard for Kraus off his stick and towards the point. Stinson able to get back and keep it in. Wallace on the backhand. Loses his, that one pushed off. Stinson can't hold it in on the blue line, and now Bosco able to pick it up and comes in the other way. Blows a tire as he tries to get in front on the back check. Wallace able to get the stick in the way and forces that one to go wide. Colby's still skating hard, gets down low to pick it up. Now gets it picked off. Stinson tries to backhand it out. Arnett there, and now Shelton able to lift his stick and pick it up back. Up to Wallace into the zone. Colby holds it there. Gets it to Pecker near side. Shot! That one right on. Loose in front. Pulled away there by Shelton. Another shot on goal there for the Hawks. Whoop, not a goal. Good shot. Now we got man holding the stick far side. They're going to have a penalty come. We're going to have a hold on Fosco as he's holding the stick. And now they're going to get a unsportsmanlike as well. Now Fosco throws his gloves down in the box. 5 minutes to go. Ooh. Hawks win it. B flying out. Haynes back to his brother Bryce. Takes a shot. That one deflects off a body. That'll hurt in the morning. That was Paris. Far side. Forsha holds it in. Backhands it into the slot. Nobody there. Wittenberg steals it away in the circle. Shot right into the mitt. Hell still can't get one to find the back of the net. Makes a good play. Flips it right at the mitt. Trying to get up to the top of the... And now... We're figuring out what's going on here. Stopping the play and then a buzzer. So, they never put anybody else in the box to serve the 2 minute for the 2 and 10.
What is going on? Yeah! Yeah!
Referee's talking to the score, so he's given the unsportsmanlike, but they need somebody else in the box to serve the minute and a half minor. They never put anybody in there. Explaining to the coach, but they need somebody else in the box. And then the boys all gather at top of the slot and figure out what pizza place probably the best around here. Coach amused with the referee's explanation. Still no resolution. Here we sit, 4:44 to go in the first, 1:15 on the penalty clock. Hawks get called over to the bench while the referees explain things. Huskies drift over there as well. Now we get an explanation to the Hawks. They here makes sense. All right, now we have another player in the box. They'll take 75s off, so now we have everything figured out. Oh, we have two, so it's a double. The Hawks on a two-man advantage, 5-on-3. They called two minors. Hawks with the shot, fans on his Haynes, but right there, gets it back to Forsha, back to Haynes. Now this one off his stick down low. All kinds of time, back to Forsha as they waste 20 seconds of time, and now Holland going to get called for a rough in front. You could see that coming. They were going to even that up real quick as soon as they started getting chippy with the displeasure. Oh, it's going to be, who is it? Others bringing it out of the zone. I don't know what happened there. What is going on out there? I don't think these guys have a clue either. They bring the face-off outside the zone. Hawks win it. Holland puts it back in. I think Holland thought he was going off for a rough in front of the net. Now the Hawks can't keep it in. They clear it. That's going to be icing on the Huskies, so we'll get the face-off near side in the zone. 46 seconds left on the penalty. 4:16. Ruby DeKemper and Felker out for the rest of the power play. Back to Skittles on the point. Shoots across ice for Colin Guerin. Guerin, all kinds of time, just sitting around. Saucers it back to Kitstein. I don't know what they're trying to set up. Maybe trying to get in a pinch. They do. Guerin steps in, takes a shot, and that one goes wide. Kitstein backs up, has it top of the zone. Back over to Guerin. Moving down again. DeKemper in front, looking for the post. Oh, that went off the crossbar. Now Skittles blows a tire, and it's a one-man break. Berube going to have to get back. Smartly, the Huskies cross center, dump it in. Hawks killed most of the power play just trying to set up three shots. Had a 5-on-3. Got three shots off. One hit the post. Back in, Skittles. 3 seconds left, and now everybody back on the ice. That shot gets through, goes off the pad. Rudy steps up, gets a shot on. That one, ooh, was going to slide in, but went off Dekemper's skate as they had the goalie moving to the right side. It was wide open. Felker back behind the net. Tips it far side, and out of the zone the Huskies come. So Hawks trying to do too much on the 5-on-3. Don't get a lot, can get the bounce now, but Rudy steals it away. Shot, score! There it is. Caden shoots one over the blocker, and the Hawks take a 1-0 lead. 3:05 to go here in the first period. Try to do something here, send out something, try something different. Didn't work. Now the Hawks bring it back in. Shelton able to tip it in on the back end. Two 2-0 Hawks here, 2:48 to go. Shelton able to get it in front. Pulled it back and just let it glide, changed the direction on it just a tad, got it behind the goaltender, and just like last night, Hawks poured on quick at the end of the period. Stinson wins this as they get the other face-off. Break seemed to be what the Hawks needed to kind of reset, even though the 5-on-3 fruitless, they get 2 even-strength goals right after. Stinson at center, kicks it ahead for Shelton, gets it to Peck. Ooh, try to get it to Brexton, stick to. Again, still having issues with transmission of this out of the rink. Thought maybe changing some of the latency settings and how it reconnects would help. Doesn't seem to be doing it over the air or with the Wi-Fi. So once again, we'll have to try to download and upload. Hawks are ready to start again. They'll send the Berube line out with Felker and Dekemper. Skittles and Guerin back up on defense. See if the Hawks can pick up right where they left off in the first. Goals from Shelton Pecker and Brody Forsia in the first. Hawks trying to clear it out, lose it down low. Now Skittles goes down as he challenges man in the corner. Huskies still have it. Centering pass intercepted there by Guerin. Goes to move it out, gets it up to Dekemper. Felker holds up at the blue line near side. Dekemper comes streaking down, gets through. Shot on, that one off the hardware. That's the second one Colton's put off a post. Huskies with it back. That one off of Berube's stick and into the Hawks bench. Now I'll bring the face off outside the zone. The Hawks will switch it up, put the Wallace Shelton Pecker line out. See if they can get number 4. Hawks go 3-0 in pool play with a win here today. And they make tonight's contest basically meaningless. As far as the Huskies would be concerned, the Extreme would need a win to keep. I think they would actually go, even if the Hawks were to lose tonight, We'd have to get the point differential up quite a bit as Stream beat the Huskies 6-0 in order to get a bouncing puck almost goes in from Guerin from center ice. Goal as far as getting the home designation for the game tomorrow. Now we're going to get a penalty on the Hawks as they're going to get called for either a rough or a board as Guerin touches. They're going to get an interference call, so they're going to get Colby Wallace for interference. He goes to the box for the first time this weekend. He'll sit for 2.5 with 11:16 to go here in the second period. Hawks on the kill for the second time today. Send Krause and Stinson out on the defensive side. Brant Haynes and Elliott Wittenberg will go out offensively. Reppy will go to the dot for the Huskies. One by Elliott, can't control now. Stinson able to pick it up, clears it out. That one off of Anderson and into the zone. Haynes streaks down, follows Welton, who almost gets a piece as Welton dumps it back. Now Wittenberg steps up from the point to keep it in. Hawks short-handed, going to challenge. Holds the puck there until he can get some help. Able to poke it free. Haynes able picks it up from the circle shot on save. Huskies avoid catastrophe. They clear it out. This should be ice. It is. Now stop things. 10:47. Hawks will get an offensive zone face-off here with the man advantage, or on the kill. Excuse me, on the kill. Everybody's still out for the Hawks. Wittenberg again gets it shot on goal from the face-off. That's covered. We'll try it again. Another win for Wittenberg. Oh, couldn't pull the backhand to get it to Stinson, and now here comes Leiser up the boards. Knocked down with a high stick by Haynes, and that'll stop things. Right here, good job there from Stinson to get that out. Brant reaches up above his head, drops it, and now we'll get a face-off for the Huskies and the Hawks end. Ruby and Bryce Haynes out, along with Forsha and Holland. Latter part of this kill. Hawks able to clear away. Arnett picks it up in his own end, drifts back. Ruby tries to keep it in. Now this one off the stick of Holland as the man loses the stick for the Huskies. Now Bryce has that one poked away by Arnett. Flipped back in by Holland. That's offside as Brant not quite out of the zone.
Come on, man, get one. Let's go.
Ruby back in for the faceoff, won by the Huskies. Arnett near side, backhands it out of the zone, intercepted there by Holland. He turns around, flips it back in for the Hawks. 20 seconds left on the kill. Wallace should come flying out. Ooh, Holland goes for the hit and misses against Leiser. Leiser able to come out with it, brings it up and out of the zone towards center ice. Got a man ahead, that's Fosco. He has to hold up at the blue line now. Forsha's going to get called for a trip. Yeah, they'll call that all day long. Took a swipe out of his legs, and down he goes. So for 4 seconds, a two-man advantage for the Huskies. And then they'll get another minute 26 on the power play. Brody just taking a swipe at the puck and got all leg. Makes it easy. They'll put B. Kemper and Guerin and Skittles out for the 5-on-3. As the Huskies win at top of the zone, Arnett takes a shot. That one saved. Looked like maybe off the mask of the coat. Wallace out of the box. He'll go to the bench for Felker. Alex out as the Huskies bring it back in. That shot in goes through the crease but wide. Pick it up near side. Stolen away by Alex. Good job there from Alex. Get the stick in there and pick his pocket. Backhanded up to D. Kemper. Makes the move around. Gets tripped. They miss it. Oh, they don't call that one. Arnett full. Got nothing but skate. Huskies get away with one stay on the power play. Arnett with it. Backs up to the zone. Dumps it in as he goes down. He runs into Paris. Guerin with the backside. Flips it back. for Skittle. Back to Guerin. Killing time down low. Tries to get out to Dekemper. That one off. The Husky down low. Hawks are able to clear it back into their own end. Now Felkers gets a piece of it, top of the zone, but can't control it. Reppy goes to bring it in left side. Pulls it back on the forehand as Kitstein goes in to get it to the middle. Shot on, save there from Duck. He'll hold that, stop things with 8:43, 23 seconds left on the power play. Wallace wins the draw over to Shelton. He's out there with Krause and Stinson as Luke brings it in on his backhand. Comes up left side, pulls the brakes on. Let's do again. Gets the stick held a little bit. Trickles loose into the slot. Huskies try to get it out. Stinson, a good backhand to keep it in. Tries to put it through some skates. Now poked away. Wallace here to pick it up. He just flips it towards the net down low behind. Wraps around. Kills it off, and that's it. Forsha out of the box. The Hawks back to full strength. They've killed them all off today. Now Stinson has it from his own blue line. Sees a seam up the left side. Steps up, dumps it in. Pecker races in as it takes a weird bounce off the boards, and now Shelton runs into a man. Checks on to make sure he's okay. This one goes. They're going to wave off the ice. Krause. That was Vodges. Almost got his life ended. Luckily, Luke noticed him in time and pulled up just a tad. Still putting down. Now Walls brings it into the zone. In front for Pecker. Takes a shot and scores. Brexton's got another one today. Great assist again there from Walls, and that line has been on fire this weekend. Third game in a row with 3 goals from that line. And it's 4-0, 7:47 to go here in the second. Face off won by the Hawks. Backman intercepted, now parachutes one in. Easy stick save there for Duck. Far side, Hawks can't clear it now. Bryce Haynes intercepts a centering pass but can't control. Trickles into the slot. Now Forsha there can't get it out. Wittenberg steps up and just flips it the length of the ice. Out of the icing as it misses everyone and everything. Except for the inboard, they'll bring it back down Duck's left side with 7:25 to go. Excuse me, right side. Beef and Bryson Brody out there for the draw. Won by the Huskies, but intercepted by Wittenberg. He steps up, gives it up to Haynes. Brandt in. Wittenberg puts it in the zone from the boards. Fans on the shot on. Now we're going to get a call here on a hook. Against Wittenberg. That's his third penalty of the weekend. First one today. Hawks back on the kill. And Ellen, his usual pose, is what did I do? 7:11 to go. Hawks back on the kill. Huskies looking to take advantage on this one. Get their first of the day as they win the draw. Pass back top of the zone. Anderson can't hold it in. She lets it go out of the zone. And now back in it comes for the Huskies. Guerin, only one back. Oh, tried to dump it around. Skittles gets dumped, leaves it. Doesn't get a ton on it. Now confusion. They end up getting it back. Shot on. Block save there from Duck. It goes off the glove and then the chest protector. Now the Hawks clear. This isn't going to go far enough, and Felker's on his horse against Arnett. They tell Arnett he's coming. Tries to reach in to pull it away. Don't want to trip him up there. Good pressure there from Alex. Get it out of the zone, but put back in by Kitstein. Felker just a bit inside the zone. That'll be offsides on the Hawks. Ruby gets it over to Dekemper. Oh, another one off the post for Colton. That's 3 today. He's put off the iron. He's playing the wrong game. We play that game in practice. Huskies get it back. And Ruby puts him in, trying to steal it away. Loose puck top of the zone. They try to put it in. Decamper there with the skate. Keep it out. Now reaching for it. Still able to push it ahead. Gets away from the hold from Webb and picks up the puck down low. Decamper playing hustle hockey. Takes it in all on his own. Now Guerin steps up from the point. Trying to hold it in down low. Turns around, avoids the check from Webb and dumps it back down behind the net. Leiser picks it up far side, looking to get it out. Oh, Decamper almost able to reach back to keep it in. Guerin will pick it up in the neutral zone. Bring it back into his own end behind the net for Skittles. Too far for him, far side. Webb will pick it up for the Huskies. Dumps it back to the point. Leiser puts it back down low for Naperville. Back out to Webb. Excuse me, Leiser. Flips that one in, that one off the stick to flex high. Guerin backhands it for himself, goes and gets it on the near side. Gets it back for Pecker. Brexton settles down, gets it up to Decamper. A little bit behind him, trying to put it through his own feet, loses it, put it back, and now we're going to get another call. As Wittenberg had just exited the box, Colin Guerin will take his place. So the round robin, the Hawks into the penalty box here today. Another penalty for the boys in white, 5:21. Back to the kill. Shelton, Kraus, Stinson, Pecker out for this kill as Colin gets his. Time in there. Hawks win the draw. Stinson puts it high off the glass and out. Brexton charging in. Wants to get another. Back to Max. Kraus brings it up along the near boards. In around is Shelton, screens Fosco. And inadvertently backs up to the blue line. Now flips it over for Shelton too high. Knocks it down and gets it back away from Parrott. Still has it. Getting a little shoulder shimmy. Stinson comes in. Oh, nice move there from Shelton. Still holding on to the puck. Out in front, no one there in the slide. Everyone around the edges. Hodges has it top side, able to clear, but Kraus there to pick it up near center. 47 seconds left on Guerin's minor. Luke again making the moves around. Turns around looking for the pass. Too hard for Kraus over his stick to the far board. Max against Arnett. Slows him down, doesn't get put into the board. Now Max has it behind him. Pinned against their double team. Still kind of tied up. Shelton come in to help out. Wallace on the point, hopes to keep it in. Now he can't keep this one. Simpson steps over, puts it back up towards the zone, picked up there by Bosco as he goes off for the change. 14 seconds left on the power play. Guerin ready to come back out. Wallace trying to push it ahead, cleared back up as they bump Stinson off. That's all Holtz. 5 seconds left. Kraus gets it back to Wallace, and now we're going to get a call against the Huskies. Hit up high or a rough. Kraus has the puck, duck going to the net. Kraus comes in. Guerin out of the box, shot on, accepted by Leister. Now, a point-blank shot by Haynes. Now will get stopped and covered. Now we'll get a stop and play. Hawks will go back to the power play, duck back to the net. As Guerin went to the bench. Hawks get a quick talk while they report the penalty. As it's Holtz going. They give him a cross or a rough. Either way, the Hawks on the power play. They win the draw out of the zone. Now Bryce Haynes puts it back in. Back to the point. Haynes has it down low for his brother Brandt. Back to Bryce. Back to Brandt. Backhand looking for the center. Brody broke for the net and they turn it over. Huskies bring it back out to center. Reppy brings it in. Got Bosco going the front, stolen away by Brandt Haynes. In front of the net, flips it near side for Holland. They'll go to bring it out. Got Wittenberg ahead. Instead puts it off the boards near side, dumps it down low, doesn't get a whole way in. That was knocked down by a high stick. They say no. Back to the point. Porsche steps up. Cross ice for Haynes. Bryce. Shot. That one gets deflected. So loose in front. They shoot and score. I think Brandt gets this one. Yep, Brandt got the last stick on it. Slams it home. Power play goal for the Hawks. 2:50 to go in the second. Hawks take a 5-0 lead. Beef line getting in on the action as the St. Louis Rockets watch from the end boards. They will play here next. In a different division than the Hawks. I believe it's the B team from St. Louis. Wish them luck there as well. You always want the hometown teams to do well when you're out of town, so looks good for all of us when we all get in there and win, so good luck to the Rockets here in Nashville. Hawks have it cleared back. They get it back. Now they can't hold it in. Huskies still fighting. As this one's shot in front, intercepted there by Skittles. Gets it over to Felker near side, cross ice for Dekemper. Dekemper's got 3 posts today. Guerin at center. Can't push it ahead. Now Berube. Backside gets to Felker, back to Dekemper. Colton brings it into the zone. Makes the move on, makes another nice move. Turns around in front, finally gets one to go in. Colton slips one on probably the easiest shot he's taken all weekend. Gets it to trickle through the 5-hole, and it's 6-0 Hawks. 2 minutes to go here in the second. That should run the clock in the third with a 6-goal lead. Wallace line back up now. Wins it to Shelton. Luke brings it in, makes a move around, backhanded on, pad save. Far side for Skittles. Dumps it back down for Pecker. Off the boards. Wallace picks it up there. Moves around top of the zone into the slot. Takes a shot. That one off the toe of the goalie and wide. Reppy steps up, able to get it to the right side of Skittles. That'll clear down the length. They'll say no, play the puck. Skittles picks it up. They're just trying to keep this one pick kind of net. They can't control. Guerin comes in to help out. Dumps it back. Skittles is coming up right behind and thought he had him backside. Wallace near side able to tip it out. Lyser picks it up in the neutral zone. Has to reset. Cross eyes that one for Reppy. Off the mark, and Guerin able to pick it up top of the zone and gets the peck for that one off his stick and into the zone. Welton covers for Naperville. He'll carry it back behind the zone net. Off the boards near side, intended for Bodges. Gets it past Guerin. Shelton picks up the loose puck, brings it back to center for Pecker. And that's going to be offside as Brexton's still standing inside. Oop, and I forgot to start the clock. We're at 52.6. Here in the second. Hawks with a 6-0 lead as they poured it on. 3 goals in the first, 3 goals here in the second. And all in quick succession. They'll put the beef out along with Max and Stinson. Wittenberg wins this one to Brandt. Backhands it ahead, intercepted in front. Stinson steps up, he's on the line, keeps it in. Wittenberg and him miscommunicates, the loose puck. Wittenberg flips it towards the net down low. We're under a minute. 37 seconds. Stinson steps up from the point, trying to hold it in. This is now Wittenberg helps him out, comes back, cleans it up in the neutral zone. Too far for him. Anderson picks it up, she puts it center of the ice. Arnett there, bumped off by Haynes. They're able to get it in anyway. He got the pass off early. Now Kraus almost tipped away, gets it back and gets it out of the zone. 15 seconds to go in the second. Now Kraus loses his stick, and here they come, 3-on-1. Stinson, the only one back door. Paris fans on the shot. He couldn't get it clean. Best chance for the Huskies all day, and they can't convert. Now we're going to get a penalty on the Hawks with a second to go. And they're going to give an elbow to Wittenberg, so that's his second. They'll run it out. And the Hawks will go into the third on the kills. Wittenberg gets the second of the game. Elbowing call in front of the net.
So far away, there's so many kids. Yeah, I know. So you know all the fire codes.
Should this hold, the Hawks will go 3-0. And would basically likely hold the tiebreaker over. The Extreme should guarantee them the home designation in tomorrow's championship game. In 4:45 back here against the Extreme tonight, and then we'll play them again tomorrow at noon right here. Hope to bring home some hardware and a banner from Nashville. Hawks, one more period. They'll start with Wittenberg in the box. As he uses the elbow pads for the unintended purpose of hitting someone in the head, likely. Puts the Huskies on, I think, their 5th or 6th power play of the day. Ruby, Haynes, and Felker up to start the kill, and they bring it in the zone. Oh, they're almost able to charge in. They end up tipping it away. Bryce gets it back to Forsha, 4th man on the unit. Gets it back to Bryce, gets it out of the zone. Up to the Husky blue line. Anderson shoots it over for Arnett. Far side, Ruby able to get a piece of it. Gets it back. All alone, brings it into the zone right side. Flips it ahead for himself. Pass Webb, chases it down. Follows Anderson to the far corner. Picks it up. Top of the zone for Forsha. Just a little bit too far. Gets it to Haynes. Top of the circle. All alone. Takes a shot. That one off the glove and deflected wide. That one going top shelf. Berube gets it back to Felker. Ooh, Alex swings and misses. Uses his feet once and twice. Can't keep it in the second time, and it's tipped out. Forsha and Berube on the back check, able to steal it away. Huskies looking gas on the power play. The Hawks look like they're the ones on man advantage. They've pretty much controlled the entire minute plus at Wittenberg in the box. Now DeKemper on. Got his first goal of the tournament there at the end of the second from the point. Forsha flips it in and down low. DeKemper picks it up the near side against Wilbur. DeKemper putting it out front, loose puck in front, shot by Haynes, save. Far side, 10 seconds left on Wittenberg's penalty. He's ready to come out now. DeKemper fans on the centering attempt. That one intercepted in front, but gets it back in the slot on his backhand. Pulls around forehand in the circle, back to his backhand. Takes it down low. Wittenberg out of the box. He'll go to the bench. Nope, they're going to send him back out. Centering pass. That one tip up, but they swing and a miss. Comes right back to Haynes. Takes a shot in. That one off of Wellglands. And goes wide. From the point. Forsha down low for Brand Haynes. Takes a shot on, save. Loose puck in front. Now it goes in. I think Wittenberg's going to get this one. It is. Elliott gets his first. And I forgot my own statement, so the clock will continue to run as it comes under 11 minutes. Hawks with a 7-0 lead. They'll put 6 on the board. Bell out of the box, stays on the ice and gets the rebound score. Now a war of attrition for the Huskies, as they'd have to seen if they had to bring it back within a certain amount to stop the clock again. I believe it's 4 or 5, if I remember correctly. Hawks just try to do what they can to keep the clock rolling. Shelton got it out to Guerin on the point, but he can't keep it in. Here come the Huskies the other way. Pecker coming back on the back check at Skittles. Gets in the way of that. Loose puck picked up by Guerin. He'll go back behind the net. Peeled off. Gets it back. Collin streaks up across the zone. In he comes. Gets it through the legs of Welton on. Tipped and saved. Oh, no. Did it go in? Oh, no, okay, he was pointing it out. I was going to say, holy crap. Oop. Again, I stopped the clock. I have to have it. We're at 9:40. And counting.